quick return to the stage select screen to think things over. Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match.
You're in for a show.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. There's a corner sweep. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Goes for the super arm? That's how you do it. When you've got that KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick hit. Kill rush. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? At least one of them is a super art. But they're going for the super art? This is gonna be bad news. What'll happen here? Drive impact misses. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Impact squash. Can they create an opportunity in there? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather. Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The combo's there. Okay, takes them all the way to the bonus. Player 1 with the life lead. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Great work finding the opening. Holds out with the block. Taking stock. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Okay, they trade hits. Risky up-close scrap still going. Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the over. They're going for the super art? A super art? Player 1 needs to use the punish. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. And eats it. What's next? Doesn't take the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Uses the parry. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. Combo with the target combo. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Sticks the combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Brushes that off and keeps going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Tekken hits home. Checks with a medium kick. Hits up the counter. This is the burnout triggered. Just goes for it at this range. Goes for the Sakai Fuhasan. vintage jersey. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 is barely turning it right up with the super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. One more. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. So who will our fighters select?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to
Make way for the Ninja Star!
Smart choice. These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low heavy. Decides to go in with the target combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Shoryuken? Get some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. Dashes up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters planning something? That combo did decent damage. Their will to win is really being tested here. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Life lead is in there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Medium kick into. Player reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. What are they gonna do? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Keeps them out. Nothing stops this train. Throws them. Player 1 is in Burnout state. A rare chance here. We gotta do something. Oh, here we go. Hits the drive. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? What's next? They were sitting on their leader for this super art. Bullshit scramble. Yo, I told you. Oh, it's enough. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, toss that.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks the overhead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. What's the play here? Player 1 is in Burnout. drives off the table. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match, and that's a KO. Timed that perfect. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits them with a vagabond edge. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This is the range where things get... Yo, put that away! Takes a trip. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Dashes forward. Oh, burnout triggered! Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Blocks the impact. Hits him with a stop and bop. Dashes up. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They exchange blows. Jumps, crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart blow. Target combo into what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Player two will look to apply pressure here. The match just started. It's anyone's game. The jump in is denied. Both fighters planning something? Player one has got to work some magic with his limited drive. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player experiencing burnout. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Okay. Risky play, but it pays off. Dangerous range here. Might burn out, but they may have a plan here. Ooh, what a smart blow. Amazing. Quick step forward. Here comes the boom. Chipujin Reikaku. This is gonna take a chunk. What now? Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Oh, sees right through them. Any mistake here is gonna throw a burnout. They are done. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. Aerial Tatsu. Decides to meet them in the air. The grab misses. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, takes them all. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jump. Nice counter. Takes a... One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Smart play is in there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? The jump in is denied. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The quarter makes it. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Just goes for it at this range. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. Both fighters planning something? Player one will need to play it burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? How's this? Shows a medium kick. Denies the jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Uses the gauge for a super art. Triple Jinrai hit. Good damage option there. Quick breather. Jumps in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2 will look. There's the impact. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Hits him with a stop and block. Uses the target combo as a filler. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Dragon Lash, turning it right up with a super. Shibuchi Gaitsu. This is gonna take a chunk. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Side switch. Quick step forward. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna draw super? What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Goes for the jump in. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Does a good job of pushing back. Grabs up, takes a trip. Player 2, KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Was looking for that jump attack. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player experiencing burnout. Knockdown and... checks with a medium kick. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Quick dash it. It's a good spot to use the super. How's that? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player 2, they were right to be on guard there. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Catches on that tricky hidden variable. There's the burnout. Closing moments go out of sight. Excellent block. Player 2 can't let this simmer. What a finish! That was catch as cat can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Tons of drive and help to work with. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is a real back and forth in accuracy. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. This is a huge chance to make a few. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Going in? Jumps? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Jumps in. They were right to be on guard there. Oh God, this is tense. Player 1 will have to fight back. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? All right, what's coming up next? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Goes with the safe stuff with that looking to impress with this super. Triple Jinrai hits. Good damage option there. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. They're going for the super art, experiencing burnout. Flashes him. A quick breather. Pops him with a Shoryu. Uses the target combo as a filler. The drive impact doesn't work. Dangerous range here. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Clutch, anti-air. Medium kick into. Gotta do better than that. Looking to follow up after that target. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this range. Start things off with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps. Still plenty of time left. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Scuffle. Medium kick into. Dragon. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Shifu. This is gonna take a chunk. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Denied. Keeps cool and locks him out. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Turns out. A real test of nerves here. Flatline zone. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Another mission awaits.
I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
So success is my medicine. That's the greatest. Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Show me everything you have.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. The low kick connects. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 has the life lead. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Headbutt! That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jumps up. Not shy with the grab. This may be it. Going in. That's a counter. Goes for KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Body of
Cause you
work.
know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of stress and struggle.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Show me everything you have.
This will be a good fight.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Still slugging it out here. Okay, they trade hits. Was looking for that jump attack. Takes a trip. Big low reaching heavy. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. A clutch drive move here can close out this round for either fighter. Russian suplex! That's a bit too much! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Jumps in! Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Looking for a chance. What'll happen here? Sets up with the jump in. Player two, just what they were after. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player two may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap in. Gets some. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump? Going in? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Jumps in. Not much life difference. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They exchange blows. Sets up with the jump in. They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they gotta pull it out sooner or later. What a finish! That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up. For the fight of my life.
Uoshino has a command state.
Oh, boy,
Smart
give it my
choice.
all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Combo with the target combo. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player two chases, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Too much for you.
Long Quan takes them off their feet. They need to relax. It's a good. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with a big first round
Oh,
pickup.
to a
Can they
wonderful
close it
battle.
out?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Still very early in the round. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Player 1 has the meter lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Combo with the target combo. Burnout activates. Both fight brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1, he hits a good spot to use the super. Smart play with the throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. A quick breather. Saw that coming. Barely blocks the jump. The drive impact doesn't work. Hits him with a stop and bop. Will this super art do anything? Only a little bit of drive. Kotsugeki to the face. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Shows the medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Both smart play to stop the opponent there. Fakes. This is a good spot to use the super. We're turning it right up with the super. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu. Reppa.
Bet that.
Up defend. Drive impact misses. Nothing stops this train. Oh, there's a burnout. Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna do? Excellent block. There's a drive impact. Okay, nobody's like, are you kidding me? Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather. Smart choice.
You are.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Decides to go in with the target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Box him with a target combo. Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player smart play KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They block the overhead and will gain control of the match in the early going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Keeping them away. Both fighters planning something? You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Saihacho to start something? Knockdown and hits him with a stop and bop. Side switch in the corner. Medium kick. Their spacing is there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Burns the bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan took him to the corner in a flash. Turning it right up with the super. Shippujinrai doing the business. What'll happen here? Player 1 is on track to steal this back. Each hit is so important here. This is a complete shutdown. Excellent block. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. One chance here, there's a burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. What a read with that anti-air. I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get him Epic, tell him what's good.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Did well to get the buff in there. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What's the play here? Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Puts one in the pocket. What are they thinking here? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Absorbs the attack and fires back. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Taking stock. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. Flashes him. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Both of them they were right to be on guard there. Player 2, there's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player 1 in trouble with no drop. Experience, yes. Drive impact for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Did well to get the buff in there. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown and rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. A parry? The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Looking for a chance. Blocks the impact. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. A quick breather. Player 1 is dangerously close to running out of drive. The fighters return. Oh, burnout triggered. Both sides getting ready. Oh, yo! Rock super hit. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. A real test of nerves here. Looking for a hold. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who will come out on top? And this drive impact misses. Dashes. Nice counter. Both fighters plan it, rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. The overhead denied. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is looking. The drive impact doesn't work. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Looking for nothing stops this train. Risky play, but it pays off. There's a burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Risky medium kick. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Keeping them away.
Here we go.
Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Who's going to break the silence first? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Brushes off the impact. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Impact's a no-go. Taking stock. Jumps. G-right kick for a mix-up. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep their momentum? Going in, what's their game? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Both fighters planning something? Pokes with a medium kick. Experiencing burnout. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh no, they're stunned. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Knocked him out of the air. Oh, here we go. Flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. A quick return to the stage select screen to think things over. So who will our fighters select?
Make way for the Ninja Star!
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
You call? I am!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What are they thinking here? Definitely saw that counter coming. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Combo with the target combo. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockout and player one will look to apply pressure here. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with a smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. With super hard to put more fuel to the fire. Hook them up. First the reservation for the cycle chamber. That's an all-inclusive stage and comes in punching bag. Super. That's what we want to see. Player two has got to connect with the throw. Okay, here we go. Flatline zone. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Brushes that off and keeps going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Strings it all together. Grabs them. Gets the jump in. That drive impact is blocked. Life lead opens up. Digs in deep to get that drive. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Taking stock. Oh God, this is tense. Still slugging it out at this range. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to stop, ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Spends all that gains for a one-way trip to the chamber. And looking to deal some psycho damage here. Big super art hit. It's on. Still scrapping for control of the space. What's the next move? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Reads the jump in perfectly. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this a breakthrough with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if it... Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather. These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
I realize I gotta kill him.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? No way! Puts one in the pocket. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. The drive impact whip. Are they ready to punish? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Decides to puff up while they can. Drive lead opens up. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Medium kick, just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Going in, player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Throw miss. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 1 has the charges forward. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. The last round. It's now or never. Hits them with a stopping block. Both players look for something to work with, but neither ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scale. Super! That's what we want to see. What are they gonna do? Sticks out a kick. All the throws connects. What's next? Jumps! Rushes in! Free throw strikes! They gotta go! Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws and break through with the throw? Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that! Get up and tell them what's good! We are going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor.
But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to the other.
Smart, both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah.
Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. these fighters thinking now? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Knockdown. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. What's the play here? The low kick connects. The jump in is denied. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
No, put that away. Box him with a target combo. Very solid corner switch. Holds out with the block. Player experiencing burnout. Heavy punch sends him flying. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Reads the command grab. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps up. Both of our combatants are cooking up. Nice counter. Both fighters planning something? Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Okay, here's just what they were after. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Flashes him. Big counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Box him with a target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Neither of them willing to back off in a dire situation. It's nice KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. At this range, many attacks can connect. He's experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Quick dashing. Both fighters looking to plan him with a pile driver. Burnout dissipates. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Uses the target combo as a filler. It's a good spot to use the super. Who will set the bait at this range? It's the drive. Jump closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The low heavy hits. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Was looking for that jump attack. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Heavy punch sends him flying. Right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be experiencing burnout. Going in, player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Shoryuken? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? What'll happen here? Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put there's a burnout. Anti-air in the clutch. Flatlines us. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Oh, put that away. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Looking for a chance. No, this will break them. Amazing, risky play, but it pays off. With Super Arch into play, it's really anything goes at this point. There's the burnout. Oh, here we go. That's gonna leave him rattled. Escapes the corner. Anti-air in the clutch. There you go. Ooh, take them. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
It's not over yet.